already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo. Shout himself. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know the Ring Magazine chose their Fighter of the Year 2020. Now, they concluded in picking two fighters, co-fighters of the year, in which they pick Tyson Fury, which defeated Deontay Wilder, and Teofimo Lopez, which defeated Vasily Lomachenko. Now, I gotta push Tyson Fury to the side on this one. No disrespect. Love the pick, and I respect the pick to the fullest. But I will push Tyson Fury to the side on this one. And gotta add Jessica McCaskill. Oh yeah, Jessica McCaskill, Teofimo Lopez, co-fighter of the year. Yes. Jessica McCaskill defeated the First Lady, Cecilia Braekus. She was undefeated for all the straps. IBF, WBO, WBA, linear ring, WBC, IBO, all the titles, everything was on the line. And Jessica McCaskill moved up. She beat the odds. She was the underdog, and she came out here strong and defeated the First Lady. And the First Lady took her loss, man, the most respectable, in a way, everybody should take their loss. Very respectable, very ladylike, man. Yo, it was a beautiful fight. Can't wait to see the rematch. But more props to Jessica McCaskill. And y'all already know Teofimo Lopez defeated Vasily Lomachenko, the guy that was regarded pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around. Again, and a lot of people feel that. And a lot of people feel that these fighters would have lost versus their opponent, which is Cecilia Braekus and Vasily Lomachenko. They surprised everybody, especially Vasily Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, by outboxing Vasily Lomachenko. Now, there was people out there that said, you know what, maybe Teofimo Lopez could knock him out. But there was very little people that said that he will outbox Vasily Lomachenko. Guess what? I was one of them that said he will outbox Vasily Lomachenko. Oh yeah, you know your boy Punch Drunk. He sees the special ones. He sees the special ones. You know, y'all do my studies. I do my studies. But shout out to Teofimo Lopez and Jessica McCaskill. Again, and look, let me just say what a lot of people have been critiquing, right? And there's people out there that feel like, you know, it could have been Jamel Charlo. It could have been Errol Spence because of the car crash and what he had to overcome to get back inside a ring. And look, shout out to Errol Spence. God bless him. It's good that he's given a second chance to be a good man, a better man here as a superhero. So his beautiful kids, his beautiful daughters, his newborn son. Shout out to Errol Spence. And shout out to Tyson Fury too. You already know the really demolishing a demolisher in Deontay Wilder. You know, a lot of people feel like he was going to win that. If Tyson Fury was going to win that fight, would be probably outboxing Deontay Wilder, because there was a lot of people that felt that Tyson Fury did outbox him in the first fight. But the way that he beat him, went back to the drawing board, fired people around him. He needed a new team, went to the Crunk Gym to really neutralize the special freak of nature power and that right hand by Deontay Wilder. So he did his due diligence to do what he needed to do outside the ring, come up with a game plan, get the right people in his corner to defeat this freak of nature, Deontay Wilder. And I hope Deontay Wilder comes back strong as well, because the heavyweight division is better and is more live with a Deontay Wilder in the mix of things. So look, these are fights also, like Cecilia Braekus and versus Jessica McCaskill. That's gonna be a rematch probably later on this early next year. Teofimo Lopez is gonna probably fight his mandatory, but I won't neglect that, you know, a rematch could happen, or is it a just do? But, you know, he got a lot of choices and things of that nature. There is a lot of people in 135. We're going to see the winner of Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell. If Teofimo Lopez and the winner of that will face. We got Devin Haney as well, that's holding a WBC strap and things of that nature. Maybe that fight will come through fruition. George Camboso, IBO, Australia, 65,000. It could happen. He could get the money out there. Teofimo Lopez and George Camboso could have a chance to accomplish his old dream. That division is very, very prestige right now in the sport of boxing. Javante Tank Davis is there as well. Richard Comey is there as well. Go win by Javier Fortuna, beating Losado, knocking him out. So that division is very, very good. The heavyweight division is well alive. We want to see Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury for undisputed, of course, man. I'm not gonna neglect the fact that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight for a trilogy as well. But I want to see the undisputed heavyweight just like everybody else want to see. You know, we need that heavyweight undisputed, right? So, look, there was a lot of straps given that night. Teofimo Lopez, the WBC, the IBF, the WBA, the WBO, IBF, WBA, the Lineal, the Ring, and the Ring magazine. Y'all already know the Ring title is the Lineal title is probably the most prestige back since 1922, 1921, 23. Man, you beat the best to become the best. And that's what McCaskill did. And that's what Teofimo Lopez did. And they was the underdog, so they rise to the occasion. She moved up in weight from the super welterweight, super lightweight into the welterweight division to get that title from Cecilia Braekus. So yo, I want to see more of these fighters. And of course, what I was gonna go back and said about the Errol Spence, I want to say this, that a lot of people feel like he had to overcome to get where he's at today. Cecilia Braekus had to overcome. I'm sorry, Jessica McCaskill had to overcome a lot as well. Homeless back then, she worked her way to be in the position that she is today. She should be congratulated. She should be commended, and she is one of the queens of boxing. Shout out to Jessica McCaskill and all the queens of boxing. Of boxing. Shout out to Cecilia Braekus. Shout out to Katie Taylor. Shout out to and also one of my fight of the years. Of course, we gotta share light. Terry Harper, Natasha Jonas. That might be my fight of the year. You know, might be my fight of the year. Of course, a lot of people love the Cepeda and what's his name? Baranchik. I'm sorry, Cepeda Baranchik. You know, I need some more sleep. But that's a good fight. Wilder and Fury's a good fight. Everybody, all these is good fight. But we gotta share light also to all these other good fight. The rematch with Pursoon and Katie Taylor was a good fight as well. Yo. Boxing is good. Boxing has great momentum. Let's support our modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Y'all already know. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next. Y'all already know. God first. Everything second. Love y'all. Peace out.